Hello everyone, Prescuda here, and welcome back to more Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. Last time I talked about the immediate future for myself, and this time, I oddly enough have strung this topic together. Don't ask me how. Literally, don't ask me how I did this. I wrote these subjects, like, you know, half a day to a full day apart from each other. But, things I want to talk about today is... I guess it's just kind of... I mean, I'm going to say I am, and people are going to tell me I'm not old, but I'm going to say it anyway. You know, I'm getting older. You know, I think I'm, you know, I am, like, contemplating the future more and more nowadays. But I like to think that, you know, as I'm now getting a little older, it's not just myself that's thinking about that. Like, it seems like people in companies... I will say, like, straight up Nintendo when I think about it right now, that because that's been happening a lot with some of their titles. It seems like a lot of outlets and myself, you know, it's just been thinking about, you know, leaving everything to a future generation, or leaving what we can to those to those yet to come. And you know, that's oddly prophetic, but my time playing Pokemon Sword and Shield I've been seeing a lot of this stuff while I've been playing, and it's just got me thinking, like, no, this is a good thing to put out there. So I'm gonna bolster up and re-put it out there. Just to reference, minor Sword and Shield spoilers, but at this point, pretty much everybody who has Sword and Shield has probably beaten it, myself included potentially, because I am roughly halfway through the game. It seems like Nintendo and some other Nintendo, myself, a lot of people are kind of like pushing this narrative right now where, yeah, do the thing we're doing in the minute right now, but we got to start thinking about the future coming up and what we're going to give to those people in the future. Like, oh, you have a gift for me? Ah, I see the gift. Hold on. I see what they're putting down here. But, like, it's just kind of this... It is that kind of thing that's just kind of putting it up for... You know, make the future... Get us ready for the future. Get everybody and everything ready for the future. Because... You know, time is finite. We don't have all the time in the world. So invest into the next generation. Like, I want to say, like, the thing that sparked it was actually Opal. Opal, the fairy type gym leader in Sword and Shield, who's looking for an apprentice. And that literally got me just thinking super hard, like, you know, there are so many people that are so specialized in this world that if they ever go the way of the dodo, you know, who's gonna fill in that gap? Dang it, I only got the one. But, like, who's gonna fill in that gap? And think about putting it in, like, letting people fill that gap. Like, right now, yeah, I guess, like, just to flip it around and give an example, YouTube space-wise, like, yeah, we got T-Series and PewDiePie. They're leading the charge of who's got the biggest thing, but, you know, if that company, or if Felix decides, no, I'm done, I mean, who's gonna fill that space? Who will they pick to fill that space if they're gonna handpick somebody? Which is why, you know, I'm all for, you know, leaving a roadmap for those to come along to try and pick up any slack that's left behind by anybody or pick up the slack for anybody who's not there. Okay, I see what we're doing here. Well, let's hope we don't hit the sand. Perfect. Now, I see you want me to go over there, but here's the problem. I don't. That's beautiful. I will take all of that. Thank you very much. How did I get none of it? I'm sorry? Whatever. Like, I mean, let's be real here. I don't have an outlet, or I don't have an outsource of people that I can turn to and say, or people are following me and be like, I should pick an apprentice for my craft and like teach them what I do, so they can better prepare themselves for what's coming up in the future if this quote-unquote profession is still a thing in the future. Get them prepared. Get them prepared for what's coming. Because, like, if I could, I would do that. I would gladly take somebody under my wing and say, okay, so here's what's coming up. This is what the future looks like to me. And I want to make sure that the next wave, are ready for that. And I want to get somebody ready for the wave of the future. But it seems like, I bring this all up because it seems like for an older generation, like, I guess my generation, a lot of us are just like, yeah, let's do this. Let's get somebody ready to go into the play. So there's no break, or there's no absence of knowledge in this field. But it seems like older generations are just like, I'm going to be around forever. I don't know why we need to teach somebody else. I will be here forever. That could end me right away. But that is also money. I should have put a backspin on it. That's also hella dosh. Oh. Oh, Oh. Well, okay then. Whoa, where are you going? I mean, I'm just gonna collect money at this point. That's too wide, isn't it? Nope, I got one of them. We're good. And it really makes me sad, because, like, I'm trying to think of something that's not video game related. Because a lot of video game companies are actually getting more open-minded to the previous statement of think of the future. I'm trying to think of something now where it's just like, you know, there's a company that has a very niche place in this world where the CEO is about ready to retire, but they haven't retired or picked an underling to kind of take over where they're going to leave off when all's said and done. Oh, there were 3 blue coins right on the other side of the cliff. Interesting. Like, I wish I could pick that out from a crowd, because let's use an example. Because there are so, like, I can't. I guess I'm kind of generalizing in this sense, but it feels like there are just so many companies and heads of companies that just have this mentality about them of, I will live forever. There is no need to hire somebody to take my place. As I sit there with this smug grin and their chin puffed out. Let's see, that's a 40. Wait, I'm gonna get 40 off of that? Is that a white coin? Yeah, it's a white coin. Alright, 40 it is. Ooh. Alright, that's a good finish. Oh no, wait, it didn't count that against me? What is going on? I am so corn right now. I really don't like that I have to do this. Why did I lift it up so I don't have to do that? Yeah, I just lift it up so I don't have to do that. Because it should hit and then bounce. Give me the 40, and I'll take the L. Fantastic. Yeah, the future, if I could leave it to somebody, I would. But that is not in my hands at this time. Anyway, everyone, thank you all so much for watching this oddly prophetic episode of Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. Come back next time when we will go to Yoshi's Island with the coin cup play rules. I'll see you folks next time. Take care.